in amongst the narrations about Bamba's early life is that he used to make a supplication, a dua, where he would say, "Oh Allah, make me the measure of Anas ibn Malik." Anas ibn Malik was the Prophet, peace be upon him's manservant. He was the one who clipped his fingernails. He was the one who attended to his intimate personal needs. If the Prophet, peace be upon him, was too ill to get out of bed to relieve himself, Anas was the one who emptied his bedpan. And Anas is one who said, that he said, "I served the messenger of God, peace be upon him, for 10 years. And never in those 10 years did he say, Anas, why did you do that? Nor did he ever say, Anas, why did you not do that?" In other words, he was trained by this man who was so gentle and compassionate towards this person who rendered him close, intimate, personal service. So Bamba grew up wanting to render that kind of service to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that kind of service to his religion. And when he reached, spiritual maturity around the age of 30, he began having spiritual experiences where he saw the Prophet Muhammad himself in dreams and visions, and the Prophet granted him this ontological station, naming him as Khadim al-Rasul, servant of the messenger. And this notion of khidma, service, is absolutely crucial in understanding everything about the Muridiyya. The picture of Sheikh Saliu that is over my dining room table is the Khalifa of the Muridiyya, the most central spiritual figure for a community of several million people at that time when I first started going to Tuba. And he is the one that is pouring out coffee to his guests, not the other way around. That service is central to the ethics of the Muridiyya, which also gives us an opportunity to briefly introduce the door of the Muridin, which is Sheikh Ibra Fall. A statement that is attributed to Sheikh Ibra Fall, which is a paraphrase of a hadith Qudsi, a divine saying, a divine paraphrase, where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, paraphrases an inspiration that God puts into his heart. That divine paraphrase, that hadith Qudsi was, "I was a hidden treasure, so I created the world that I might be known." This is a kind of intimate self-disclosure from God that he inspires the Prophet to repeat about him. So what Sheikh Ibra Fall is reported to have said is, "Bamba was a hidden treasure, so I labored in the world that he would be known." That he opens the door to people knowing who Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba was, that Bamba wasn't somebody who was into self-aggrandizement nor self-promotion, that he was a guide, a teacher, a scholar, a saint, and that Sheikh Ibra Fall provided the same kind of intimate, personal service, the struggle to establish Bamba's community, that Bamba was providing to the Prophet, peace be upon him, in turn. And this ethics of service, work, get out into the world and provide benefit to the children of Adam. That was the first and kind of framing thing that I learned about the ethics of the Muridiyya in both of those two figures.